right. So we're gonna start feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna breathe in, raise the right side, and over in the opposite direction. Good. Rise back up, other side. So now we're on the left, going over to the right. Awesome, come back up. Just want you to put your hands on your hips, and I just want you to sway your hips side to side. Get sassy. Okay, so when we're going over, you're thinking about swaying that hip out to the side in order to get over. Okay, when you're coming up, you're bringing your hips back to center. So that's what's gonna raise you up. Okay, so now what I want you to do is arm up overhead. And just stay bent over to the side. And then have your hips rocking side to side. You might notice that each time, you might get a little bit lower. Breathe out when you feel that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Hips under, rise up. Good work. Switch. Lengthen, get the hips out of the way, fall down to the side. So I'm kind of putting my elbow right in my hip crease. And then just sway your hips, bring them under, send them out. Under, and out. Good. Continuing to drape the body down towards the floor. That's it. Hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, big stretch, big exhale. Bring those hips up and stack the rest of your body. You have a head rush, so do I. Tuck your chin, roll straight down. All the way as far as you can. Bend one leg and straighten the other, just really shaking those hips. Good, straighten the legs, roll it up. Good, feet closer together. You're gonna step back into a long, long lunge. So I can show you from the side. So I want the back leg straight and the front foot is flat with a bent knee. So you're really trying to think about straightening out that back leg. You can hold your weight on the front. Okay, so hands on the knees. And I just want you to bend and straighten that back leg. So it's the smallest movement here. We're not bobbing up and down. We're just unlocking the knee joint and then locking it back out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean forward. Can you stand back up? Holy. Okay, next side. Right back. Lift the rib cage. Shoulders down. Bend and straighten. That's it. Maintain that flat foot in front. Oh, it burns so bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean forward. Oh, oh, that side. Why was that side so much harder? Okay, back to the first side. Stepping behind, you're gonna bring your hands down to the floor now. So front leg is still bent, flat foot. Tap the knee on the floor and straighten the leg. It burns. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, switch your legs. All right, flat foot in front. Squeeze that knee into your shoulder and then lift the back leg off the floor. Tap and lift. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back. Excuse me. Okay, so right in our child's pose, we're going to lift one hand up off the floor at a time. So watch here. I'm going to kind of open my knees, my toes are together. Laying down, thumbs up. Okay, so I just want you lifting one arm at a time for a total of 10 repetitions. Okay, let's go, forehead down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Sit on up when you're finished. Awesome. We're going to do that again. Think about kind of putting your hairline on the ground. So we're really going to make sure to tuck the chin, to relax the neck. Try to lift both hands up by wrapping your shoulder blades around your rib cage. Okay, so you're trying to wrap behind. Okay, so let's do 10 reps, everybody. Make sure hairline on the floor. You'll be in a wide shape. 10. Beautiful. Awesome. Just want you to sit up tall when you're done. Chin to ceiling. And back. All right. Let's get our kettlebells out for our first complex. So this complex is a around the world stall to an overhead press. So let me show you here. You want to hold the edge of the horn, feet hip width apart. Around, pull, and press. Send it back the way it came. Whoop, shit, shoot. And press. So the arm under the weight goes straight, and that's the one you're thinking about. Send it away. Press it up. The one holding on is just for balance, stability purposes. Cool. So this would be a really good way to like up the weight of your press because it's like an assisted press. So if you have a heavy weight available for this one, go ahead and use it. If not, that is the exercise for the next 5 minutes, and then we'll present them as they come. Okay. Can I get a thumbs up if we're ready to go? Lovely. Here it is. 10 seconds countdown. You're gonna hear the timer and we're gonna start. So make sure there's room that your hands can grab the handle. Go. Around and press. Back to the front of you. Send it away. That's it. Good. You'll notice your body kind of shifting its body weight. That's perfectly fine as long as you're staying in that plank. What I mean is that we're just not breaking our spinal alignment. Woo. Right, stand tall, and you can still kind of shift back and forth, side to side. Take a rest. So you have a 15-second rest, and we're going to repeat that. Turn up the volume here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Same exercise. Get the elbow underneath your wrist. Let it fall down. That's it. You just guide the weight around your body. Good. Adding breath. Each time you make a change, you're going to exhale. Down, exhale, exhale, exhale. Ten seconds. That's it. I'm being pretty excessive with my breath, so you can try to get the pattern. Take a rest. That one's good. I kind of like the brain work there. 3, 2, let's go. Nice. Awesome. Get that elbow underneath. So if you were to let go, you have a structure, you have a foundation. You can even test yourself, let go of that handle if you really please. That's it, 15 seconds. 10. 5. Whew. Take a rest. Good stuff. Okay, one more round of that. This round, I would like you to try and let go of that handle before the press. Okay, so last one here. I want you to think about that stability and that support that your core needs. Just for a moment. That's it. All right. Ooh. It's kind of exhilarating. Magic trick. 25 seconds. $15. That's it. Get the elbow tucked under. Whew. And rest. Put the kettlebell aside. Grab a quick drink of water. We bring our dumbbell out. So the dumbbell, I'm going to get a mat for my knees. If you have a sweater or a mat, a cushion, you may want it underneath your knee. Shoes work really good too, putting your knee in a running shoe. Okay. So I'm gonna demo. I'm gonna try to do a silent demo. And then, because I just want you to kind of visualize it, see it for yourself. And then I'm going to kind of add some words. All right. So we have A, kneeling, clean. You're just trying to stand tall, shift those hips under. Now we are maintaining our torso, and we're sinking into like a single leg squat. Okay, so this represents a bottom position. You are going to drive through the heel and stop right at upright. Clean and squat. We are going to do 45 seconds on the one side, 45 seconds on the other side, and then we're just going to repeat. Countdown is on. Try and leave that. 3, 2, and go. So as you can see, my foot is kind of out to the side. I want to represent that deep squat wherever my hip crease allows my thigh bone to go through. It's kind of like that puzzle piece that we're trying to fit in here. Drive through the heel. That's it. 25 seconds. 15. Stay in that bottom for just a moment. Really hang out here and then push out of it. We're gonna rest. Okay, you can really feel that throughout the hips, right around the groin area. 5 seconds. Here we go. Pull it up. Sink it down. Ooh, that's different. Here we go. Nice. That weight can rest right on your shoulder. So it's just loading you up. Really allowing you to sink in that bottom position while maintaining that upright torso. Push away. Good job. 10 seconds. Almost. One more. Take a rest. Okay. Back to the first side. I'll give you another angle. Okay. Keep those shoulders down the back. Let's go. Pull it up. Sink it low. The dumbbell comes right to the knee. 30 seconds. Last time on this side. Get those inner thighs involved. That's it. Engage yourself and pop out of that bottom. That's it. Squeeze your inner thighs. It's going to help rise you right up. And done. Whew. Okay, next side. Excuse me. Let's go again. Hips shift back, upright, and diagonally. It's good. Last time, 35 seconds. Right on. Resist the urge to round your back and lean into it. Five seconds, give me one more. And done. Oh. All right. Excuse me. Trying to talk. I'm inhaling a lot of excess air. Whew, making me yawny. And yawny is now a word or a adjective. Yawny. Okay. We are going to go into our next core circuit. So number 3 is our body weight. We are staying on the floor for this. We're going to go in through back extensions as well as an upper body strength and stretch. Okay, so watch these transitions. So cobra, lie down, overhead, rise up, in and up. Okay, so each one of those, I'd like you to kind of take your time in it and see if you can lift a little higher. Okay, so it's about strengthening yourself with those end ranges, not so much just kind of stretching into it. So for instance, when we're up in the top of our cobra and we were to let go of our floor, we were to let our hands off the floor, would you be able to hold yourself up? That's kind of your test here. So you're trying to lower as if you were to let go and still be in control. Okay, so that's when you're coming out, and then when you're going up overhead here, same thing. Lift the hands up, then see if you can peel up higher. Arms and lift, back and in. So come up, try to resist. I know you can't feel it, but say if I lift it up. Cool? So stretch and strength. Once you have those two concepts, you'll be able to kind of try to activate and grab your ranges. Thumbs up, are we ready? Beautiful. Okay. 10 seconds. I'm gonna try and go from the side. Here we go. So let's come up first. Nice stretch. Slowly lower. And when can you lift the hands up to control? Hands overhead, up off the floor, then lift. Hands beside your rib cage, up to cobra. And lower. That's it, nice and slow, and take a rest. You can sit back in child's pose. It's a lot of back extensions. Just kind of wiggle the low back side to side. Okay, let's go again. Let's get a little deeper through the stretch. See if we can get more control out of this as well. That's it. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes. Ah. That's our new word. Our butt and our glutes. Ooh. Down, up. Or glutes. Big stretch. And ooh, control. I'm inching away. Okay. Take it back. That's it. Sit on back. I'm just pushing into the sides of my low back here. Let's do this again. As it reach overhead, lift the shoulders, then the back. Ugh. I'm a little bob. 10 seconds. Fabulous. Take a rest before we go into one more. The cobras, you should be feeling a little bit more range happening. Doesn't mean it's easier. Just might be a little bit more accessible to you. This time, try to start with your heels together. Okay? Now I might lessen your range. Heels together is hard. You can always let them, you can always let your heels fall apart. Just test it out to begin with. Oh, those overheads, those are the killer. And take a rest, sit on back. Okay. So next you're gonna bring your band. So grab your band. Grab a quick drink of water. And if you have a couch or a chair or a bed or any elevated surface that you can put your shoulders on to do a hip thrust, go ahead and bring it over or position yourself near it. Yeah, you take the time to do that. You don't have anything, no worries. You can do it all on your shoulders. There we go. So once you are set up, you're going to take a seat. And the band can either go at the bottom of the thighs or the top of the shins. Okay, so above or below the knee, pretty much. Let's just say that. So above the knee, easier, below the knee, a little harder. Whew. Slide it back. Okay. You ladies know what's up here. So our shoulder blades are going across the bench. We want a large surface of our shoulder blades on there, not just your neck. Okay, feet are flat, about hip width apart. You are rotating the thighs outward and kind of rolling that ball and socket here, rolling it open. This action here is going to pull the band. Okay, so instead of thinking of opening the band with your knees, rotate the hips or the thighs of the hips, and that will apply the pressure, okay? So, oh yeah, hold on. We're gonna do one hip thrust, one band opener. So we're going, slide in. We're going up, open, in, and relax. Up, open, in, and relax. So note, I'm a little higher, I'm not touching the ground. That's okay. If your surface is lower, you might touch the ground, just take off the tension. Don't worry about touching or not touching. Thumbs up. Brilliant. Okay, last circuit. 10 seconds. That's it. Up, open, relax. Nice. You're bringing those hips right up to the rib cage. Like you're kind of locking into this tabletop position. So you'll open up the hips and the ribs as you drop down. Then bring that gap together. Drop. Less than 10 seconds. Keep going. Keep squeezing. Good. Take a rest. So you may feel it kind of in that low back due to the previous exercise. We kind of already fired those muscles, but you should also be feeling through the glutes for sure. The little cheekies. Okay, let's go again. Down, squeeze the cheeks, open the band. Squeeze and open. Nice, halfway there. Keep clenching. That's it, 15 seconds. You should start to feel a little fire happening. I know I do. Oh my goodness. It's starting to go into my calves even. Almost. Woo, take a rest. 2 more times. Ready, ladies? Back up. Shoulder blades, rib cage down. Tension on the band. Squeeze the cheeks. Relax the cheeks. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. So that constant contraction and release, that's going to really start pumping up those muscles, getting that blood flowing, creating that little burn. "15 seconds. "5 seconds. Take a rest. All right. We have 1 more minute left. We're going to put it all together. Tabletop, hips, ball and socket. Clenching the cheeks and pace. So we're going to go one after another. Let's go for high reps here. That's it. Just stay in it all the way to the beat. You're going to take it into a strong sensation. You're going to ride it right out. Come on, 30 seconds. You're starting to feel it build up. It's okay, 15 more seconds to go. Whoop. I lost my rhythm. Squeeze. Squeeze, you got 5 seconds. Tighten up the cheekies. 1 more. And you are done. That's it. Oh. I just want you to lay forward over top of your legs. That's it. I'm just rocking kind of side to side. And as you do that, actually I have to move this bench before I show you that. So as you lay yourself along your legs, you're going to start by rocking side to side. You'll notice like one butt cheek comes up off the floor and then the other. So when the hip lifts up, you're going to pull that leg closer to you. And then you're going to rock, pull it in, rock, pull it in. You will notice yourself moving backwards, but you're really, think about it. Think about what's happening with that shift at your hips right now. Okay, this is a nice, gentle, active stretch. Almost like massaging your nervous system as well. Getting all this touch right to the floor. Let's take it forward. So you can do the same thing. You rock. You want to push that foot out in front of you instead. So when your hip lifts, you push the heel out in front. They are very small movements, but it is a movement. That's it. Keep going. I think you have to get over the fact that things are just weird sometimes. And we have to just expect that we're gonna be doing some pretty cool stuff. Some pretty strange things. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We are going to go into a straddle. So you're just going to open your legs up. Opening up. Just balancing the knees. So you're just going to start by lifting the knees one at a time. That just helps you shake it all out. Make sure nothing is stagnant so we can really get a good stretch applied. Okay. Kick out the heels, reach up, and lift over. See if you can grab your toe, and rise. Other side. Lengthen, exhale. Take a breath. Rise back up. Okay. We're going to do some movement in that lower stretch. So when you are bent over, we're going to try to do some hip drops. It will look like this. It's very small. It's this open hip. You just want to drop it down and lift it up. So join me over to the side. When you drop your hip down, your torso will probably rise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down and then lift up. Perfect. See how that mimics the standing version? It allows us to really isolate a particular area. That tends to get quite stuck. Come on, like your hips are a very emotional area. They hold a lot of tension for us. Good, drop the hip. It's almost like you're just trying to sit up tall and then let it all go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down and lift up. Okay, last one. We're going to reach forward. Keep your chin tucked. Hands out in front. Pivot around the thighs. Reach forward as far as you can. 3 exhales. Keep the chin tucked. One more. Bring your hands in and rise up. Legs together. Bounce the knees, shake it out.